From the start, I always knew Call of Duty Zombies was one of those games that was definitely going to be timeless and I could totally play whenever I wanted to. Needless to say, it wasn't until like 16 years later after playing World at War for the very first time that I would finally make my first COD Zombies YouTube channel, and well, here we are. And maybe you clicked on this video because you saw the title or thumbnail and thought, oh my gosh, it's a small YouTuber for Call of Duty Zombies, and maybe that's your jam or maybe it's not. While a lot of people like to watch the big COD Zombies YouTubers, we have to remember that small COD Zombies YouTubers are equally as important. Can't forget the most important people, which is you, for supporting those communities. I totally love my big COD Zombies YouTubers like my Milo, my Noah J, my Darlick, and all those people. Like literally, I love watching COD Zombies content, so yeah, of course I'm gonna watch them. And maybe you might not, and that's totally okay. But I think we really need to actually take a step back and look at the overall community as a whole, and that is small COD Zombies YouTubers. So I remember this so vividly, actually back in the day when COD Zombies was the very first thing and I was interested in watching YouTube videos from COD Zombies, I would have to go into my room, log into my huge like Windows and get, you know, like the classic Windows error sound that you guys are familiar with. So I would actually go and watch other people's content for COD Zombies, and back in the day, it was so fun to watch all the little videos that I could find about Call of Duty Zombies because I loved eating up that content. There were some videos that did go viral. I always remember the whole conspiracy theory about dogs being on Nocturne Toten once when you hit round 25, and it was the biggest clickbait ever, and this was back in the day when rickrolling was super popular. But I think I actually had the best time hopping on YouTube and just watching some COD Zombie YouTubers like just make funny and BS content because it was so fun to watch. And I shouldn't even call it BS, I'm just mainly talking about the rickrolling still. Or when they play the song Bodies by Drowning Pool, like that was a big thing also. Good times, you had to be there to witness it. But getting back on track here, I mainly loved like the storyline videos or just watching the high round clutches that people would have. Like it was so golden and just amazing to watch. And in all reality, YouTube was not the platform that it is today 16 years ago, so it's definitely had its growths and changes over time. I just remember always logging into YouTube and just being able to watch YouTube videos for like hours on end, and sometimes like I would keep it at COD Zombies but it would change into like different things also. But at the end of the day, I was always brought back to the COD Zombies YouTube channels because there was just so much mystery, so much dedication and passion to the game that I just really enjoyed it. And after watching their content, I literally wanted to hop onto my TV that I swear was bigger than an elephant and just start playing some Call of Duty Zombies because I wanted to be like them. It is to say, everyone was kind of in this own like niche, but niches started expanding. You started getting story videos, you started getting high rounders, you started getting like just really specific things that just pointed out things in the map, and it was just super cool to see what people were posting on YouTube. Honestly, nowadays there's so many niches on YouTube and you have a plethora of options to pick from. One of the big trend right now is just having like AI voiceovers, like the presidents and AI and all that stuff. Like that's kind of a huge thing going on right now. I already know some of you guys are gonna be like, yo, that's always been a thing, Doc. Like, what are you talking about? In all honesty, small COD Zombies YouTube channels are really special because there's so many different niches that you can explore, and I really like that. For fun, I actually saw someone who just started out YouTube. They had about like 20 subscribers, and I just jumped into their stream just to watch them play, and they were actually playing Voyage of Despair, and I don't know, I just kind of had fun watching this person just play Voyage of Despair, just kind of silently talk with the audience every once in a while. But it was still fun because, you know, people who start doing YouTube, like, you know, people are going to eventually click to their audiences. And I'm not going to lie, since we are smaller in general, like we can reply to comments a lot easier, and it really builds that one-on-one connection between the YouTuber, the channel, and your subscribers. No matter who you're watching, I hope you really enjoy them because they've got something to offer and you really like their content for certain reasons. It's either they have established an identity for themselves or they're trying to find their identity, but either way, you really appreciate their content. And I can totally bet that they also appreciate you too. But lastly, I hope you find your people because I've definitely found mine. If you want to know a little bit more about my people, make sure to click on this next video because it's going to help you out a little bit.